power encompasses much more than just military strength in today's world. It includes a country's political influence, economic resources, and relationships with other nations. These factors all play a key role in how countries interact on a global scale. To determine the most powerful countries of 2025, U.S. News examined important aspects such as strong leadership, economic impact, political influence, international alliances, and military strength. The rankings were developed by the BAV Group and researchers from the Wharton School, ensuring they are based on solid data. We've curated a list of the top 10 most powerful countries using information from various trusted online sources. The United States, the most powerful country in 2025. As of 2025, the United States stands as the world's most powerful country, maintaining its leadership across multiple dimensions: economic, military, technological, and cultural. This position reflects decades of innovation, global influence, and resilience in the face of challenges. Economic supremacy. The United States continues to have the largest economy globally, driven by technological innovation, a dynamic private sector, and robust consumer spending. The US dollar remains the world's primary reserve currency, a symbol of economic stability and trust. Home to some of the world's most influential companies, spanning sectors like technology, finance, and pharmaceuticals, the US leads in shaping global markets. Its advancements in clean energy and AI have further solidified its economic leadership. Military dominance. With the world's most advanced and well-funded military, the United States ensures its influence in global geopolitics. Its unparalleled defense budget supports cutting-edge technologies like hypersonic weapons, drone warfare systems, and cyber defense capabilities. The U.S. military's global reach is unmatched, with strategic alliances such as NATO and an extensive network of military bases securing its presence worldwide. Technological leadership innovation remains a cornerstone of American power. The United States is a leader in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, space exploration, and renewable energy. Companies like Tesla, Google, and SpaceX are driving breakthroughs that shape the future. Additionally, the U.S. continues to attract global talent, fostering an ecosystem of creativity and invention. Cultural influence. American culture resonates across the globe, from Hollywood movies and music to technology and lifestyle trends. Social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, headquartered in the U.S., continue to shape cultural narratives worldwide. This cultural dominance reinforces the country's soft power, influencing global values and societal shifts. Diplomatic leadership. The United States maintains its position as a diplomatic powerhouse, leading multilateral organizations like the United Nations, G7, and G20. It plays a pivotal role in addressing global challenges such as climate change, international security, and humanitarian crises. Its strategic alliances with countries across Europe, Asia, and the Americas further cement its global influence. Challenges and adaptation. Despite its dominance, the U.S. faces challenges including political polarization, competition from emerging powers like China, and the need for sustainable policies to combat climate change. However, its ability to adapt, innovate, and lead ensures its continued prominence on the world stage. In 2025, the United States exemplifies power, not just through economic and military strength, but through its capacity to shape the future of humanity. Its enduring influence remains a testament to its resilience, innovation, and global vision. China, the second most powerful country in 2025. By 2025, China solidifies its position as the second most powerful country in the world, driven by its rapid economic growth, technological innovation, and expanding global influence. Despite challenges and intense competition with the United States, China continues to shape the global order as a formidable superpower. Economic strength. China boasts the second largest economy in the world, with a GDP that remains a key driver of global growth. Its Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, continues to expand China's economic reach, funding infrastructure projects in Asia, Africa, Europe, and Latin America. The country is a global manufacturing hub, producing advanced technology, electric vehicles, and green energy solutions. China's emphasis on high-tech industries, such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and semiconductors, has enabled it to reduce reliance on foreign technology. Its digital currency, the digital yuan, has gained traction in international trade, challenging the US dollar's dominance in certain regions. Military expansion. China's military, the People's Liberation Army, PLA, is the largest in the world by personnel and one of the most technologically advanced. Significant investments in hypersonic missiles, stealth aircraft, naval power, and space weaponry have enhanced its capabilities. The South China Sea remains a strategic priority, where China has bolstered its military presence through artificial islands and naval bases, asserting its influence in the region. In space, China has achieved milestones with its lunar missions and plans for a Mars base, asserting dominance in the race for extraterrestrial resources and military applications in space. Technological advancements. China is a global leader in emerging technologies, including 5G, AI, and renewable energy. Companies like Huawei, Tencent, and Alibaba continue to innovate in telecommunications, e-commerce, and cloud computing. China's renewable energy sector has experienced exponential growth, with the country leading in solar panel and wind turbine production. It has also committed to becoming carbon neutral by 2060, a goal driving its green technology sector. Global influence. China's diplomatic strategy focuses on leveraging economic partnerships and multilateral organizations. The Belt and Road Initiative is central to its foreign policy, strengthening ties with developing nations by investing in infrastructure and trade routes. China's influence extends to international institutions, where it has increased its contributions to organizations like the United Nations and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB. Through its wolf warrior diplomacy, China projects strength in defending its policies and countering criticism, particularly on sensitive issues such as Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Xinjiang. Cultural and soft power. China is expanding its cultural influence through initiatives like Confucius Institutes, which promote Chinese language and culture worldwide. Its entertainment industry, including films, television, and online platforms, has gained significant global audiences. The 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics and high-profile events have showcased China's ability to host world-class events, enhancing its soft power. Challenges and limitations. Despite its advancements, China faces significant challenges. 1. An aging population and shrinking workforce pose long-term economic risks. 2. Territorial disputes, trade conflicts, and strained relations with Western countries hinder its global aspirations. 3. Balancing high growth with sustainable development and reducing reliance on debt-driven infrastructure investments remain key priorities. Human rights concerns. International criticism over issues in Xinjiang, Hong Kong, and its handling of dissent affects its global image. Conclusion. In 2025, China remains a dynamic and influential superpower, shaping the global order alongside the United States. Its economic might, technological prowess, and diplomatic strategy position it as a leader of the global South and a counterbalance to Western dominance. However, its path forward is defined by the balance between ambition and the need to address domestic and international challenges. China's ascent continues to redefine the global balance of power, making it a critical player in the 21st century geopolitical landscape.
In 2025, Russia continues to assert its position as the third most powerful country globally. With its vast natural resources, advanced military capabilities, and strategic geopolitical influence, Russia plays a pivotal role in shaping international relations and maintaining its status as a great power. Russia remains a resource-rich economy, with its wealth of natural gas, oil and minerals being critical to its global economic influence. Despite ongoing sanctions from Western nations, Russia has adapted by strengthening economic ties with non-Western countries, especially China, India, and nations in Africa and the Middle East. The Eurasian Economic Union serves as a cornerstone of Russia's regional economic strategy, bolstering trade and integration within its sphere of influence. Advances in agriculture and technology have diversified its economy to reduce reliance on energy exports, although the energy sector remains dominant. Russia's embrace of alternative payment systems and partnerships with emerging markets has helped mitigate the impact of global financial restrictions. Russia maintains one of the most powerful militaries in the world, with significant investments in nuclear weapons, advanced missile systems, and cyber warfare capabilities. Russia's nuclear triad remains a central pillar of its defense strategy, with continued modernization of intercontinental ballistic missiles and submarine-launched ballistic missiles. Russia has enhanced its ground, air and naval forces, including hypersonic missiles like the Avangard and Zircon, which give it a technological edge in military strategy. Russia is a global leader in cyber capabilities, leveraging its expertise in intelligence and asymmetric warfare to influence geopolitical events. Russia's military interventions, such as in Ukraine and Syria, highlight its ability to project power and secure its interests beyond its borders. Russia's geopolitical strategy focuses on maintaining influence in former Soviet states, balancing relations with China and the West, and expanding its reach into the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. Russia continues to assert dominance in its near abroad, using energy leverage, military presence, and political influence to maintain control over regions like Belarus, Central Asia, and the South Caucasus. Through strategic partnerships, arms deals, and economic investments, Russia has strengthened ties with countries like Iran, Syria, Egypt, and Algeria, as well as resource-rich African nations. The Sino-Russian relationship remains a cornerstone of its foreign policy, with enhanced collaboration in energy technology and military exercises. Russia's role as a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council ensures its ability to influence global decisions on security and conflict resolution. Russia's energy sector remains a key driver of its economy and geopolitical clout. As a top exporter of natural gas and oil, Russia supplies energy to Europe, China, and other regions, despite efforts to reduce dependence on Russian energy in the West. In the realm of nuclear energy, Russia is a leading exporter of nuclear reactor technology, with its state-owned Rosatom company building reactors globally. When it comes to technology and space, Russia's achievements in space exploration, including Roscosmos's projects, contribute to its global prestige. However, it lags behind competitors like the United States and China in tech innovation. Russia's cultural influence remains significant through its rich literary, musical, and artistic heritage. Russian language and culture continue to hold sway in former Soviet states and among Russian-speaking communities worldwide. The country's hosting of global events and its prominence in sports and arts bolster its image, although its soft power is challenged by negative perceptions stemming from its foreign policies. While Russia's global power is formidable, it faces several internal challenges. First, a shrinking population and low birth rate pose long-term risks to economic growth and military recruitment. Second, Western sanctions continue to limit access to advanced technologies and international capital, constraining economic potential. Third, centralized power under President Vladimir Putin has maintained stability, but political dissent and governance issues persist. Finally, despite diversification efforts, Russia's economy remains vulnerable to fluctuations in global energy markets. In 2025, Russia holds several key global roles. First, Russia remains a critical player in managing conflicts, particularly in Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Second, as a key supplier of natural gas and oil, Russia's energy exports influence global markets and geopolitical alignments. And third, Russia's cutting-edge military technology and nuclear arsenal ensure its prominence in global security discussions. In 2025, Russia is firmly established as the third most powerful country in the world. Its economic resilience, military strength, and strategic geopolitical maneuvering enable it to influence global affairs significantly. Despite facing internal and external challenges, Russia's assertive foreign policy and energy dominance ensure its continued relevance on the world stage. Russia's balancing act between collaboration and competition with major powers like the United States and China underscores its unique position as a global heavyweight, navigating a complex international landscape.
As we step into 2025, India continues to solidify its position as a global powerhouse, ranking as the fourth most powerful country in the world. This ranking is determined by a combination of economic strength, military capabilities, diplomatic influence, and technological advancements. Let's take a closer look at the key factors driving India's rise on the global stage. Economic growth and influence. India's economy is expected to maintain a robust growth trajectory, with a GDP surpassing $4 trillion by 2025. With a thriving manufacturing sector, a booming digital economy, and significant foreign investments, India has become a crucial player in the global market. The country's strategic participation in trade agreements and partnerships further bolsters its economic clout. Military strength and defense capabilities. India possesses one of the world's most formidable military forces, backed by advanced defense technologies and a growing indigenous defense industry. With significant investments in modernization programs, nuclear capabilities, and strategic alliances, India's defense sector continues to expand, ensuring national security and regional stability. India has emerged as a global hub for technology and innovation, particularly in areas like artificial intelligence, space exploration, and cybersecurity. The successful missions of ISRO, including the Chandrayaan and Gaganyaan programs, highlight India's growing prominence in space exploration. As a key player in global diplomacy, India maintains strong relations with major powers, including the United States, Russia, and the European Union, while actively engaging in regional organizations like BRICS, the G20, and the Quad. India's strategic positioning allows it to play a pivotal role in global peacekeeping, economic negotiations, and regional stability. India's rich cultural heritage, global diaspora, and leadership in industries like Bollywood, yoga, and cuisine have significantly contributed to its soft power. With its influence in international forums and media, India's cultural outreach continues to shape global perceptions positively. With rapid economic expansion, a strong military, technological prowess, and increasing diplomatic influence, India is well on its way to securing its place among the world's most powerful nations. As 2025 unfolds, India's role in shaping global affairs will only continue to grow, reinforcing its position as a leading global force. Stay tuned for more insights on India's journey to global prominence.
South Korea stands as the fifth most powerful country in 2025, thanks to its robust economy, advanced technological capabilities, and significant geopolitical influence. A thriving democracy and a leader in global innovation, South Korea continues to solidify its position as a key player on the world stage. South Korea's economy remains one of the most dynamic and advanced globally. With a focus on high-tech industries, South Korea leads in semiconductors, electronics, and telecommunications, spearheaded by companies like Samsung, LG, and SK Hynix. South Korea maintains strong trade relationships with major economies, including the United States, China, and the European Union. The country excels in shipbuilding, automotive production, and advanced robotics, maintaining a competitive edge in global markets. Seoul is a hub for tech startups and innovation, attracting significant foreign investment and fostering entrepreneurship. South Korea's prudent fiscal policies and resilience to global economic challenges ensure its economic growth and stability. South Korea boasts one of the most modern and well-equipped militaries in the world. Investments in advanced weapons systems, artificial intelligence, and drone technology enhance the country's military capabilities. Programs like the KF-21 Boramae fighter jet and advanced missile systems showcase South Korea's indigenous defense development. South Korea's growing navy, including advanced destroyers and submarines, ensures maritime security in the Asia-Pacific region. South Korea's strong alliance with the United States underpins its defense strategy, providing access to advanced technology and joint military exercises. South Korea's location on the Korean Peninsula and its strategic military strength make it a key player in maintaining regional stability. South Korea continues to lead global technological advancements in 2025. South Korea remains the world's leading producer of semiconductors, a critical component of modern technology. South Korea pioneered 5G networks and is now developing 6G technology, shaping the future of global connectivity. South Korea's focus on renewable energy and electric vehicles positions it as a leader in sustainable technology. Advanced research in artificial intelligence and robotics solidifies South Korea's reputation as a hub for innovation. Geopolitical influence. South Korea's diplomacy and international partnerships strengthen its global presence. As a key regional player, South Korea plays a central role in Northeast Asia, mediating complex relationships among China, Japan, and the United States. Through soft power leadership, cultural diplomacy, and global initiatives, South Korea enhances its international image. As a member of the G20 and other multilateral organizations, South Korea actively participates in addressing global challenges. South Korea's approach to foreign policy emphasizes balancing alliances and promoting peace in a volatile region. Cultural soft power. South Korea's cultural exports, or the K-wave, continue to captivate audiences worldwide. With K-pop and entertainment, bands like BTS and Blackpink dominate global charts, while South Korean dramas and films gain international acclaim. In gaming and esports, South Korea remains a global hub for esports and game development, influencing millions worldwide. Korean cuisine and fashion trends, from kimchi to streetwear, have gained significant global popularity. South Korea's cultural influence enhances its global appeal, attracting tourists and fostering strong international connections. Domestic and global challenges. South Korea faces several challenges even as it rises to global prominence. Firstly, a rapidly aging population and low birth rates threaten economic growth and labor supply. Then, ongoing tensions with North Korea require careful diplomacy and military preparedness. Lastly, maintaining its technological and economic edge amidst global competition is an ongoing challenge. Environmental leadership. South Korea is a leader in addressing climate change and promoting green initiatives. The government's commitment to reducing carbon emissions and transitioning to renewable energy strengthens its environmental credentials. Additionally, South Korea invests heavily in smart cities and green infrastructure. Furthermore, South Korea actively participates in international efforts to combat climate change. Key global roles in 2025. South Korea shapes the future of technology through advancements in semiconductors, artificial intelligence, and sixth-generation networks. Its diplomacy and military strength are critical in maintaining peace on the Korean peninsula and beyond. Moreover, South Korea's influence in global culture continues to grow, fostering strong international connections. Conclusion. In 2025, South Korea's combination of economic strength, military capabilities, technological leadership, and cultural influence secures its position as the fifth most powerful country in the world. While navigating challenges, South Korea continues to thrive as a beacon of innovation, resilience, and global cooperation.
The United Kingdom remains a formidable global power in 2025, leveraging its rich historical legacy, robust economy, military capabilities, and cultural influence. Despite challenges in a rapidly evolving global landscape, the UK continues to assert its position as a key player in international affairs. The UK sustains a resilient and diversified economy, adapting to post-Brexit realities while capitalising on its global trade and innovation networks. The UK leverages free trade agreements with key partners like the United States, Australia, and members of the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership. London remains one of the world's leading financial hubs, excelling in fintech, investment banking, and asset management. The UK is a leader in artificial intelligence, clean energy technologies, and biotech, fostering startup ecosystems across cities like London, Manchester, and Cambridge. The UK's creative industries, from media to fashion, continue to generate substantial economic value. Economic adaptability and strong global connections ensure the UK's sustained influence on the world stage. The UK retains one of the most advanced and capable militaries globally, backed by significant defence investments. The UK Armed Forces benefit from cutting-edge technology, including the Tempest stealth fighter programme, advanced naval assets, and cyber defence systems. As a permanent member of the UN Security Council, the UK maintains a credible nuclear deterrent through its Trident submarine fleet. The Royal Navy operates globally, supported by 2 Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, enhancing the UK's power projection capabilities. The UK remains a key contributor to NATO operations, reinforcing its role in collective security within Europe and beyond. The UK's military modernisation ensures it remains a critical pillar of international security. As a permanent member of the UN Security Council, a leading NATO ally and a G7 and G20 nation, the UK exerts significant global influence. The UK actively pursues bilateral and multilateral partnerships to strengthen its global standing. The UK increases its presence in the Indo-Pacific region, deepening ties with nations like India, Japan and Australia. The UK plays a leading role in addressing global challenges, including climate change, human rights and technological governance. The UK consistently ranks high in global soft power indices, with its cultural, educational and historical assets bolstering its international reputation. The UK's adept diplomacy helps it navigate a complex geopolitical landscape and maintain its influence. The UK's cultural exports and educational institutions are among the most respected worldwide. Universities like Oxford, Cambridge and Imperial College London continue to attract the brightest minds globally. The UK's contributions to film, music, literature and fashion enrich its global cultural footprint. The UK remains a global hub for sports, hosting international events and excelling in football, rugby and tennis. Historical landmarks, royal heritage and cultural festivals attract millions of visitors annually. These elements reinforce the UK's identity as a global cultural and intellectual leader. The UK is at the forefront of technological innovation and digital transformation. The UK invests heavily in artificial intelligence, quantum computing and data sciences, ensuring competitiveness in emerging technologies. With ambitious goals to achieve net zero emissions, the UK leads in offshore wind energy, hydrogen innovation and sustainable infrastructure. The National Cybersecurity Centre, or NCSC, positions the UK as a leader in global cyber defence. The UK expands its role in the space industry, with increasing satellite launches and collaborations on space exploration projects. Technological prowess underpins the UK's long-term economic and geopolitical strategies. While maintaining its global influence, the UK faces several challenges. Post-Brexit adjustments are a significant focus, navigating new trade relationships and managing regulatory changes remain priorities. Economic inequality is another issue. Addressing disparities between regions and fostering inclusive growth require continued focus. Domestic political tensions, including calls for Scottish independence and Northern Ireland Protocol issues, pose internal challenges. Despite these hurdles, the UK demonstrates resilience through adaptability and strategic vision. The UK leads global climate initiatives, setting an example through ambitious domestic policies. The nation is on track to achieve its net zero emissions goals by 2050, driven by investments in renewable energy and sustainable practices. Building on its role in COP26, the UK continues to influence international climate negotiations. Urban centres like London and Manchester prioritise green infrastructure and eco-friendly policies. The UK's environmental leadership aligns with its commitment to global sustainability efforts. The UK plays a key role in mediating conflicts and fostering international cooperation. British culture, heritage and institutions remain globally admired. The nation drives innovation in finance, technology and green energy. As a NATO leader, the UK contributes significantly to international peacekeeping and defence. In 2025, the United Kingdom continues to wield substantial global influence as the sixth most powerful country in the world. Through economic adaptability, military modernization, and cultural and technological leadership, the UK upholds its position as a cornerstone of the global order while addressing challenges with resilience and vision.
Japan retains its position as a leading global power in 2025, characterized by its economic dynamism, technological innovation, cultural influence, and strategic geopolitical role. As the world's third-largest economy and a key ally in the Indo-Pacific, Japan continues to shape international affairs and contribute to global stability. Japan's highly developed economy remains one of the most advanced and diversified in the world. Japan excels in robotics, artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and advanced manufacturing, driving its economic growth. As a member of the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership and other major trade agreements, Japan plays a critical role in global trade. Key sectors such as automotive, electronics, and pharmaceuticals continue to dominate global markets, with brands like Toyota, Sony, and Mitsubishi leading the way. Japan pioneers solutions to address demographic challenges, including advanced healthcare systems and robotics for elder care. Through a combination of innovation and strategic trade policies, Japan maintains its status as an economic giant. Japan's defense capabilities have grown significantly in response to regional security challenges. Japan's military benefits from advanced technologies, including next-generation fighter jets, missile defense systems, and cyber capabilities. In response to growing regional tensions, Japan has increased its defense spending, focusing on maritime security and space technology. Japan strengthens its security partnerships with the United States, Australia, India, and European allies, reinforcing its role in maintaining Indo-Pacific stability. With one of the most advanced navies in the world, Japan plays a vital role in securing crucial sea lanes in the Pacific and beyond. Japan's enhanced military posture reflects its commitment to regional and global security. Japan continues to be a pivotal player in the Indo-Pacific and on the global stage. Japan promotes the free and open Indo-Pacific strategy, supporting regional cooperation and rule-based order. Japan's active participation in G7, G20, and ASEAN forums strengthens its global influence. Japan navigates a complex relationship with China, balancing economic interdependence with strategic competition. Japan remains at the forefront of addressing North Korea's missile threats and advocating for denuclearization. Japan's diplomacy reinforces its role as a stabilizing force in international politics. Japan leads global innovation, consistently ranking high in research and development. In the realm of robotics and artificial intelligence, Japan is at the forefront, developing solutions for industries ranging from manufacturing to healthcare. When it comes to green technology, Japan is a global leader in hydrogen energy, electric vehicles, and carbon-neutral technologies, contributing significantly to global sustainability goals. The Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, known as JAXA, advances space research and collaborates with NASA and other international agencies on key missions. Investments in 5G, quantum computing, and the Internet of Things drive Japan's digital economy. Innovation continues to underpin Japan's global competitiveness and influence. Japan's rich cultural heritage and modern pop culture resonate worldwide. Japanese anime, manga, and video games enjoy immense popularity across generations and cultures. Japanese cuisine, from sushi to ramen, is celebrated globally and influences food trends. Traditional arts, such as tea ceremonies, calligraphy, and no theatre, maintain their cultural significance. Japan remains a top destination for international travelers, drawn by its unique blend of ancient traditions and futuristic cities. Cultural exports continue to amplify Japan's global soft power. Japan plays a proactive role in global environmental initiatives. Japan remains committed to achieving carbon neutrality by 2050 through renewable energy investments and emissions reduction. Japan supports international climate agreements and collaborates with other nations on green technology. As a country prone to natural disasters, Japan leads in disaster preparedness and resilient infrastructure. Japan's environmental efforts align with its broader global leadership role. While Japan remains a global powerhouse, it faces significant challenges that require adaptive strategies. An aging population and declining birth rate strain labor markets and social systems. Slow GDP growth and deflationary pressures necessitate continued economic reforms and innovation. Managing relations with China, North Korea, and Russia requires careful diplomacy. Japan continues to diversify its energy sources, balancing renewable energy with nuclear power. Japan's proactive measures ensure resilience amid these challenges. Japan drives advancements in robotics, AI, and clean energy. As a leader in the Indo-Pacific, Japan promotes security and economic integration. Japan's rich culture and modern entertainment industries enhance its global influence. Japan's commitment to sustainability reinforces its environmental leadership. In 2025, Japan stands as the seventh most powerful country globally, a testament to its economic, technological, and cultural prowess. By addressing challenges with innovation and diplomacy, Japan continues to shape the global order and inspire progress across multiple domains.
France remains a formidable global power in 2025, with its strategic geopolitical influence, robust economy, advanced military capabilities, and rich cultural heritage. As a leading member of the European Union and an influential voice on the global stage, France continues to play a pivotal role in shaping international policies and addressing global challenges. France retains its position as one of the world's largest economies, driven by innovation, diversified industries, and strategic investments. France excels in aerospace, luxury goods, pharmaceuticals, and energy, with companies like Airbus, LVMH, Sanofi, and EDF leading their respective sectors. As the EU's largest agricultural producer, France ensures food security while championing sustainable farming practices. France remains the world's most visited country, benefiting from its iconic landmarks, cultural festivals, and scenic countryside. France accelerates its shift toward renewable energy, investing heavily in wind, solar, and nuclear power as part of its commitment to carbon neutrality by 2050. France's economy remains resilient, bolstered by innovation and global trade. France boasts one of the most advanced and versatile militaries in the world, with significant capabilities across land, sea, air, and space. As one of the 5 recognized nuclear-armed states, France maintains a robust nuclear deterrent through its submarine-launched ballistic missiles and air-based nuclear capabilities. France's military has a global presence, with bases in strategic locations like Djibouti, French Guiana, and the Middle East. France plays a leading role in European defense initiatives, advocating for greater EU strategic autonomy. Investments in next-generation fighter jets, advanced naval vessels, and cyber defense capabilities ensure France remains at the forefront of military innovation. France's military strength reinforces its status as a key global and regional security actor. France continues to be a major diplomatic force, leveraging its membership in key international organizations and alliances. As a founding member of the EU, France drives key policies on trade, climate change, and defense within the bloc. France remains a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, shaping international peace and security efforts. France maintains strong ties with Francophone African nations, fostering economic and security partnerships. With overseas territories in the region, France plays a growing role in Indo-Pacific security and economic cooperation. France's diplomacy underscores its influence in global and regional affairs. France is a leader in innovation and research, with significant contributions to global technological advancements. Through the French Space Agency, CNES, France is a major player in European and global space programs, collaborating on satellite launches and deep space missions. In renewable energy innovation, France pioneers advancements in nuclear fusion, hydrogen energy, and sustainable technologies. French scientists lead breakthroughs in vaccines, genetics, and biotechnology. Additionally, France invests in AI, quantum computing, and cybersecurity, strengthening its position in the global tech landscape. Scientific progress bolsters France's competitiveness and global standing. France's rich cultural heritage and modern creativity continue to captivate the world. French is spoken by over 300 million people worldwide, enhancing France's cultural and diplomatic outreach. Paris remains the global capital of fashion and art, influencing trends and showcasing world-class talent. France's film industry, supported by the Cannes Film Festival and its literary traditions, enrich global culture. French gastronomy, recognized by UNESCO, continues to be celebrated worldwide. France's cultural exports enhance its global soft power. France is a global leader in climate action and environmental policies. France champions international efforts to combat climate change, hosting critical summits and promoting green initiatives. As a major producer of nuclear energy, France significantly reduces its carbon footprint while advancing renewable energy sources. France works to preserve ecosystems and marine biodiversity through global conservation initiatives. France's commitment to sustainability aligns with its leadership in global environmental policy. France faces several challenges but remains resilient through strategic reforms and innovation. Addressing income disparity and unemployment requires continued policy innovation and investment. France navigates complex relations with powers like Russia and China, while reinforcing transatlantic ties. Managing migration flows and ensuring social cohesion remain priorities. Post-pandemic economic reforms focus on enhancing productivity and competitiveness. France's adaptive strategies position it for continued influence and growth. France shapes EU policies on defense, trade, and climate change. France leads international efforts against terrorism and for peacekeeping missions. France's arts, language, and traditions enrich global culture. France advances global progress through technological and scientific breakthroughs. In 2025, France ranks as the 8th most powerful country globally, blending military strength, economic resilience, and cultural influence with a commitment to global leadership. By addressing challenges and leveraging opportunities, France continues to inspire and lead on the world stage. Turkey solidifies its position as the 9th most powerful country in 2025, leveraging its strategic geopolitical location, robust economy, growing military capabilities, and cultural influence. As a critical player bridging Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, Turkey continues to influence regional and global dynamics. Turkey's diversified economy is a key pillar of its power, with significant contributions from industry, trade, and tourism. Turkey excels in sectors such as automotive, textiles, electronics, and construction, serving as a critical supplier in global supply chains. Turkey's rich history, stunning landscapes, and cultural heritage attract millions of tourists annually, contributing significantly to its economy. Turkey's location as a transit hub for natural gas and oil pipelines enhances its role in global energy markets. Strategic investments in digital transformation, renewable energy, and infrastructure bolster Turkey's growth trajectory. Turkey's economy remains resilient despite global challenges, with a focus on self-sufficiency and innovation. Turkey maintains one of the most formidable militaries in the world, combining advanced technology with a large and experienced armed force. Turkey has significantly expanded its domestic defense production, creating advanced drones, tanks, and naval vessels. Turkey's military interventions in Syria, Libya, and the Caucasus highlight its ability to project power and shape regional outcomes. As the second-largest military in NATO, Turkey plays a crucial role in the alliance's strategic posture, particularly in the Black Sea and Mediterranean regions. Turkey invests heavily in developing fifth-generation fighter jets and space capabilities, enhancing its technological edge. Turkey's military modernization ensures its status as a regional power with global reach. Turkey's strategic location and active diplomacy make it a pivotal player in international affairs. Turkey's position at the crossroads of Europe and Asia allows it to mediate between Western and Eastern powers. Turkey plays a significant role in addressing regional conflicts, promoting its interests in Syria, Iraq, and the Gulf. Control over key waterways like the Bosporus Strait and involvement in energy transit routes enhance Turkey's leverage in global trade and energy security. Through aid, education, and cultural diplomacy, Turkey strengthens ties with Africa, Central Asia, and the Balkans. Turkey's assertive foreign policy solidifies its influence across multiple regions. Turkey is emerging as a hub for innovation and technological development. Turkey's drones and other defense innovations are globally recognized for their efficiency and cost-effectiveness. Turkey's space agency, established in 2018, continues to grow, focusing on satellite development and lunar exploration. Investments in AI, cybersecurity, and fintech drive Turkey's digital economy. Turkey's commitment to solar, wind, and hydropower projects positions it as a leader in clean energy in its region. Technological progress strengthens Turkey's economic and strategic position. Turkey's rich cultural heritage and modern identity enhance its global soft power. With landmarks like Hagia Sophia and ancient cities like Ephesus, Turkey remains a top cultural destination. Turkish dramas are popular worldwide, particularly in the Middle East, South Asia, and Latin America, boosting cultural influence. Turkish cuisine, blending flavors from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, is celebrated globally. Turkish communities abroad strengthen cultural and economic ties with other nations. Turkey's cultural exports enhance its reputation and global appeal. Turkey faces several challenges, but continues to adapt and grow. Managing inflation and currency fluctuations remains a priority for sustained growth. Turkey's independent foreign policy occasionally creates friction with NATO allies and regional powers. Hosting millions of refugees from neighboring countries requires significant resources and long-term planning. Balancing political reforms with social cohesion is crucial for maintaining stability. Turkey's resilience and proactive measures address these challenges effectively. Turkey's role in the Middle East, Eastern Mediterranean, and Central Asia enhances its influence in conflict resolution. Turkey's pipelines and infrastructure position it as a critical player in global energy security. Turkey's advancements in defense and renewable energy set benchmarks for emerging economies. Turkey's blend of traditions and modernity fosters cross-cultural understanding. In 2025, Turkey ranks as the 9th most powerful country, combining economic dynamism, military strength, and cultural influence with strategic geopolitical importance. Its ability to navigate complex regional and global dynamics ensures its continued rise as a key player on the world stage.
Italy stands as the 10th most powerful country in 2025, boasting a rich history, influential economy, strong military, and pivotal role within European and global institutions. Despite facing challenges, Italy continues to maintain its status as a key player in international politics, economics, and culture. Italy has one of the largest economies in the world, driven by diverse industries, a robust manufacturing sector, and strong exports. Italy is home to some of the world's leading companies in fashion, like Gucci and Prada, automotive giants such as Ferrari and Fiat, and luxury goods brands like Bulgari and Armani, making it a global leader in high-end products. Italy's vast cultural heritage and scenic landscapes attract millions of tourists every year, contributing significantly to the economy. Cities like Rome, Venice, and Florence remain top destinations. Italy is renowned for its agricultural products, including olive oil, wine and cheese, which play a vital role in global food trade. Italy is increasing its investment in technology with a focus on renewable energy and industrial innovation. It has made substantial strides in manufacturing robotics, medical devices and automotive technology. Italy's diversified economy ensures its continued competitiveness in the global market. Italy has a well-equipped and modern military, making it an important member of NATO and a key partner in European defence initiatives. As a founding member of NATO, Italy plays a critical role in the alliance's defence structure, contributing to peacekeeping missions and global security. Italy is home to defence giants such as Leonardo, SPA and Fincantieri, which produce state-of-the-art military equipment including aircraft, submarines and naval vessels. Italy's strategic position in the Mediterranean gives it significant influence in European and North African security matters. Italy is an active participant in UN peacekeeping missions, contributing troops and resources to stabilize conflict zones. Italy's military capabilities, combined with its strong alliances, ensure its relevance in international security. Italy's location in southern Europe, coupled with its active participation in global organizations, enhances its geopolitical influence. Italy is a founding member of the European Union and a key player in shaping EU policies. It advocates for economic integration, environmental policies and global diplomacy within the EU framework. As a key member of the Mediterranean region, Italy influences policies related to migration, trade and security, particularly with its proximity to North Africa and the Middle East. Italy has strong diplomatic ties with countries in Africa, the Middle East and the Americas, leveraging its historical relationships and trade agreements. Italy is a significant player in global diplomacy through its membership in the United Nations, G7 and G20, and its engagement with international organizations. Italy's strategic positioning and active foreign policy make it a regional and global influencer. Italy has made substantial progress in technological innovation, with a particular focus on aerospace, energy and research. Italy's aerospace industry, led by companies like Leonardo, produces cutting-edge technologies, including fighter jets, satellites and drones. Italy is committed to transitioning to green energy with investments in solar, wind and geothermal power, making strides in reducing its carbon footprint. Italy's universities and research institutions such as the University of Bologna and the National Research Council lead important studies in medical research, physics and engineering. Italy has established itself as a key player in the European Space Agency, contributing to global space exploration initiatives. Italy's technological advancements solidify its position as a major innovator in Europe. Italy's cultural heritage and modern contributions to the arts, design and entertainment play a crucial role in its global power. Italy is renowned for its contributions to art, architecture, philosophy and science, with landmarks such as the Colosseum, the Vatican and Renaissance masterpieces. Italy remains a global leader in fashion, industrial design and architecture. Cities like Milan are considered fashion capitals, influencing global trends. Italian cinema, from neorealism to contemporary film, continues to influence global filmmaking. The country is also known for its opera and classical music traditions. Italy plays a significant role in international sports, particularly football, Formula One racing and the Olympic Games, bringing global attention to its sports culture. Italy's rich cultural heritage and contemporary creativity amplify its global soft power. While Italy remains a major global player, it faces several challenges that could impact its future power. Frequent changes in government and political fragmentation can hinder long-term policy implementation and governance. Regional disparities, particularly between the wealthier north and the economically struggling south, continue to pose challenges for Italy's economy. Italy's demographic challenges, such as an aging population and low birth rates, could affect its labour force and social services. As a Mediterranean gateway, Italy faces pressure from immigration, which brings both opportunities and challenges in terms of social integration and resource management. Despite these challenges, Italy is actively addressing them through reforms and international cooperation. Italy continues to drive policy in the European Union, particularly in economic and environmental areas shaping Europe's future direction. Italy's geopolitical influence extends across the Mediterranean region, where it manages security and migration challenges. Italy's cultural exports in fashion, art, design, and cuisine continue to define global tastes and trends. Italy's advancements in aerospace, energy, and research contribute to its role as a technological leader in Europe. In 2025, Italy ranks as the 10th most powerful country, thanks to its dynamic economy, modern military, influential role in global institutions, and deep cultural impact. While facing challenges, Italy's resilience, strategic position, and innovative capacity ensure its continued relevance on the world stage, making it an indispensable global